I wanted to explore this strange connection between self-dialogue and inappropriate life choices. And in the way in which that affects our decisions and our ability to face big, difficult choices. Because when we look at people that are in lives that are in alignment with themselves, it seems to be that their self-dialogue involves a lot of trust, a lot of peace, a lot of patience, a lot of calm, a lot of freedom to explore, and very little sharp or strict criticism. Now, this seems to be the opposite when we're talking about people that are stuck in lives that make no sense to them whatsoever. And if you look at that closely, it somewhat makes sense in that the inappropriateness of our self-dialogue, if it's strict and mean and ransoming and noosing us around our neck, would inevitably lead to an inappropriate life. But we don't seem to make that link. We obsess over the details. We obsess over the goals or where we're getting to. We ignore the environment that puts us through. We ignore the people that surrounds us with. We ignore the toxicity of that situation and the lack of support or the lack of any sort of meaning forthcoming from that daily experience. We focus on where that's taking us, what we can buy our way out of by way of trinkets and trophies at the end and the status that involves us with. And we ignore that in order to entertain this as an entire life model, we have to trample ourselves, our feelings, ignore our instincts, and drive ourselves like a sort of a coal train, with smoke chuffing out the back of our system, of our life, forward to some place where we will grant ourselves this utopian ideal at the end of it. And I find that the more we try to bring these two together, sort of a congruence of a kindness of self-treatment and that patience and calm, along with the reattachment to our instincts, the more our life tends to reconnect with something of meaning. And it's that key element, that willingness to grant yourself the slack on the rope, seems to be of crucial importance.